He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. One down, base is empty. Inside 3-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Adam Frazier. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Next pitch misses way outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And downstairs. Next pitch is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa digs in now. That's too low. Ball 1. Frazier leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one is upstairs. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So the Pirates batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. He's safe. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Walked his first time. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
That misses. Ball 3. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-2. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Start of the 4th. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Tucker, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that is out of play.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Full count.
Outside low. Full count now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Canario has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Doubled his first time up.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2. And that one missing low. Caught him looking for the K. And now Michael Busch. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bottom of the 4th at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. That's down and in.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
In there at the knees. Now 3-2.
Full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
That's foul.
This one in the air. Shaw brings it in. 1 away. Here's Joey Bart now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed.
That's low. That's a ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2's the count.
And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Skeens back to work. That one at triple digits.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's down and away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Nico Horner. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
Down. Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs,
Ball,
2 and 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Alexander Canario. That's a little high, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Just off the inside edge.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. He reached on a walk his first time. Fouled off left side. Chop to first, and that's a foul ball. The Pirates still looking for their first hit in this one. And takes low for ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Snags it for the second out. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Grounded out his first time. That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Dives and makes the catch. All set for the top of the sixth. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. That clips his zone. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bart gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Shaw batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Tucker in the box now. Takes strike one.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 2. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
This to third, Hayes to second, and that's 2. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And that misses. 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Both 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch, can't catch up.
Here's McCutchen. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Just off the inside edge. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Misses outside, 3-1 now.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And there's the strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they can't get the out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And that one fouled off.
One and two.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Reynolds up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Next offering upstairs. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. And we're back, top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Called strike right there.
0-1.
Up and in, and 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
You got a full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Strikes him out with 100. And now it's Dansby Swanson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one not close, and the count is 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
That one missed. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Number 47 into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runner on the go. Ball misses.
That's the ball.
Throw. Save. 1 out and a runner at second. That one ripped, but foul. Sliced hard, but foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Left field. Canario pulls that one down, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Drew Pomeranz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Horwitz in now, takes ball one off the plate. He was late there, strike one.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Popped up. Swanson on his way over, and there's one away. Up next for the Pirates, Alexander Canario. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fly ball center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1. And that's in the dirt. 1-0. Pomeranz, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next one misses, and the count now 2-0. And another ball. And there's the automatic. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And it's filled up.
Count is full.
On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swung on, belted. Back there. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-1. Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. That one outside. And it's 1-0. And that one is in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike three. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. David Bednar. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Hard ground ball, base knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And here is Matt Shaw. Throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Happ now at the plate. 1 for 3. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Happ lays off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Now 2 out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Well, look out here. He's gonna come.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
In the air to left center. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Brazier. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The shortstop takes the ball. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
No,
missed.
That's the ball.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here is O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Down and away for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Now move to first. Kiner-Falefa dives back in. Next offering upstairs. And that's too high.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. The relay. Tag out.
Got him. That's an out.
They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. Next is the Pirates DH, Andrew McCutchen. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Go ahead run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Move to second, and he's back in there. The pitch to McCutchen. That one just misses the outside corner, and the count's full. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Man at second. He's trying for third. Got him swinging. Throw to third. Safe.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. Inside. Ball one. 2 down. Go ahead run and scoring position. Pitch misses outside. And it's 2-0. In the air, left field. Brings it in, and that will end the inning.
Grab a partner, join their hands, I don't do it for the game, do it all for the fans.
We go to the 9th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. Bednar back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. The shortstop takes the ball. Now 1-1. Just missed. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Nico Horner will come up to hit. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Pickoff throw. Birdie back in on a dive. That misses, and that's ball 1. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The other way. And a base hit. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Two on, one out. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cruz sizes this one up, makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and in the 9th they take the lead. Here's the catcher to hit, Carson Kelly. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Caleb Ferguson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. There's a strike. That's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Daniel Palencia.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Justin Turner getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Well, one-run game. This is Joey Bart. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Right through there for a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. Up and in, and that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. Alexander Canario, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Palencia maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Tosses to first, 2 away. Line drive, and that's a fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Back here at PNC Park, we're in extras here. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. First pitch misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And Ian swings through it.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. And that is out of play. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Way
1 ball, 2
inside.
strikes.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here in the top half of the 10th. Next offering is down low. That's down and in.
Full.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 4 with a double. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, he's already in
1-0.
some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
2 on, 1 out. And that misses as well. And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Justin Turner taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that one is inside ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Swanson digs in.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Fought off foul. Two outs. Lifted in the air down the left side. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fouled off down the right side. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. Substitution now at second base. Pirates going with a pinch runner, Jared Triolo. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. Now at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. And there's a strike. And that is downstairs. 1-1.
1-1.
And downstairs.
That's down.
Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2 now. 3, and that's 2 in a row. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is the third out of the inning. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Santana. Go ahead run on base. Nico Horner getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. That's in there. And that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Known for his late inning heroics. Inside, just missed. Runner edges away at second. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike 1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing the run. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second, we are in the 11th. Good eye in that spot.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks it.
And now the right fielder, Ryan Reynolds. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Now one missed.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at third.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. Turner takes it himself, beats him to the bag, and that means we're playing 12. All set for the start of the inning. And now Ian Happ. Santana back to work. Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside low. And the count is even 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. With the go-ahead run at third, you're deep into extra innings. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that one fouled off. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a miss. And a count down even up. Line drive. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. Another homer. And the Pirates win it in 12.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And your final 4